Hey fellow YouTubers, fellow RCers, Marshall here, Budget Guy RC. Got some stuff in the mail. It's from one YouTuber, it's for another stuff. Then I got a couple other things over here to the left that I got in the mail too. Now this one, I got a little bit while back, but I got busy with some other things, and then I had an issue with one of my RCs, so I never really got to open it and say thanks. So I'm going to start with this one. I ain't gonna show any information. I'm just gonna go dig into the bag because I pre-opened it already. Couple of wheels. And here's a little note. Hi Marshall, here are the wheels. Hope you like them. Cheers, Jack. Now this came from Australia. This came from Jack over at FPV Vids and also the Phantom's Guest. He had these and he asked me did I want a set of buggy rims and tires to maybe try to put on the front of my Hobby People Sandstorm. And I said sure, shoot them over to me if you don't want them. I'll give them a try. Well, as you can see, they're the Traxxas Bandit of them, and they're in real good shape. And I really do appreciate this, Jack. I mean, that was very nice of you to send these over. I mean, it cost you what? Cost you like $14 in postage just to send them to me. So that shows you what type of top-notch guy this guy is. I mean, come on. He paid $14 to send somebody a couple of rims and tires that if he didn't want them, he could have just said, chunk them in the trash, and just saved the postage. But it shows you what kind of top-shelf guy this guy is. He sent me these, and they were just, to try out and see if I could fit them on the buggy. Well, as a lot of you saw, my last buggy run, it went good down there at the lake. I had some good footage. It even looked like real FPV, well, sort of real. Because you never saw me, you never saw my shadow. I did good at hiding. Well, at the end of that video, Devolution Dave Thompson, another great guy, real good friend of mine, he heard it in the video. He heard my gears. And yeah, they went. Tore up the gears in the rear end badly. And they quit making that buggy about 1.5 years ago. So they decided now they're not going to stock any other parts for it, except for the most expensive parts. So the only thing you can get for it now is the metal transmission gears and all the fancy ball bearings. Everything to redo the back end, just the back end of that buggy, is over $81 for it to be shipped to me and everything. And I was like, $81 is a lot of money to put in a buggy that I only got to run 5 times. And this is the 3rd time that it's broke out of the 5 times it's been run. So I really didn't want to fix it. I decided what I was going to do is either buy a brand new buggy and just save that one for parts and use whatever I could off of it on whatever vehicles I could as spare parts, especially like the battery, the ESC and stuff like that. Or I was going to look for me a little cheap roller and take everything off that buggy and put it into a roller and have me another truck. Well, enough on that. I'll get into that in another video. I really want to get into that. I got a video coming up about the buggy and what's coming, what kind of projects I got coming, what Budget Guy's fixing to do. But the bad thing was, if you look, these are made for Traxxas, and if you look, it's got the little slot for the pin. None of my rims are set up this way. They got the place where the hex hub's got to go up in there. So unfortunately, right now these will not fit anything in my arsenal. So I can either just put them up and save them until maybe I get lucky and get a Traxxas, or whatever. But let's move over on to the next item. I want to again thank Jack. Hey, I may not can use them, but it was the thought that count, and I really appreciate you sending them to me. I did try them on the buggy. Like I said, they wouldn't fit, and then the buggy tore up, so it didn't matter. And I tried them on my short course truck. They wouldn't fit that. And Lord knows they weren't going to fit my crawler. Next up on the list, oh boy, you talk about duct tape, so I went ahead and cheated. Now this is from another great guy. And I haven't read this. I'm going to cover up his information because I don't want anybody to see it except for his name. There it is, Mr. Beefy 71. And there's his little letter he wrote me. I'm going to read this real quick. Hey budget guy, how you doing? Here are some channel stickers. I thought you might like some, and I thought you also might like some of my homemade body mount. Looks like bushes. They go between the body underneath and the body post. I use them all the time. They give the body some cushioning and makes the body sound less hollow and rattly. You've also got an uncut piece that you can use on your other toys. RC Forever, Beefy. See, he's on it, Beefy, with a smiley face right there. DC Skateboarding decal. A Traxxas decal. That uncut piece he was talking about that I can cut to put on my RCs. Aha! Mr. Beefy 71. This one is green and black. And then he sent me Mr. Beefy 71. That's one of them's probably going on the channel board. And then he sent me there's another Traxxas, this one right here. And if you look right here, there's some already cut. There's 4 of them. The other one's just still in the pack right here. But I want to say thanks a ton, Mr. Beefy. This was really, really nice of you. Really nice of you, man. Them body post things, I don't have anything like that on none of my rigs. None of them. So that was really, really nice of you, man. I'm shocked. Because all I was expecting was these. Right there. Mr. Beefy 71. That's all I was expecting was some stickers for my channel board. There you go. But wow. Wow, brother. I'm taken back by this. Again, thank you so much for your letter and stuff. Mr. Beefy 71, I want to thank you. Jack over at FPV Vids and the Phantom's Guest. I want to thank you so much for the rims and tires. Like I said, I can't put them on anything right now, but they will go on something soon enough. Now next was, just a simple little package. It was, I bought it and realized I still had some. They were just hidden. Got me some more quad blades. Can't never have enough of them. Especially when it's only you've only flown like 4 times. You definitely need some of them. And if you all know, I'm going to pull this out real quick. If you all know, this is my Helimax 1SQ VCam. Right there it is. See right there. 1SQ VCam by Helimax. But if you see, it's white, black, and gray. You can't see this thing up in the air real good. So what I did was, I decided to try something else. And here it is. I'm going to go ahead and cheat. I'd already cut the box open. I don't know why they put all this in here. It was a little much if you ask me, but here you go. I went online and got this one. They have such pretty colors for the 1SQ without the VCam, you know, without the camera. See? That's what that one is right there. The 1SQ. See? That is orange, black, gray, and white. So, this will be going on my quad. So, for right now, that's where I stand. I'm fixing to put a new body on the quad. This is Marshall from Budget Guy RC saying like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers. I love having you guys. I love talking to you guys. Have fun RCing. I'll catch you on my next video. And the next thing, when I do another video, you'll see an update of the channel board with Mr. Beefy's on there. Later, guys.